Warm greetings and welcome once again to yet another powerful angel and tarot card reading with me, Ashwini Chube, and you're watching my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. And this video is again the next part of the Zodiac Signs series. And today, as we are on the Sagittarius season, which begins on the 21st, 22nd of November and which goes all the way till winter solstice, yes, till 21st December. And it is right what I call as the pre-Christmas season, where there is excitement in the air, the season of magic has begun. And I believe that Sagittarians are one of the most amazing people I have known. Very easygoing, very, someone who always take joy in everything, very optimistic about life, a bit philosophical. They have a spiritual side to them. And they're also one of the most friendly people. They share a passion for knowledge, they have a passion for um, traveling and for so many lot of things. And more than anything, I feel Sagittarians are also, being a fire sign, they are a bit bold when it comes to their approach to life. They take risks and they enjoy living their life at fullest. So today, once again, like every time, we have three stacks of cards, and this time I'm using some amazing plumeria souvenirs which I had gotten from Bali about 8 years ago, and I simply have had a collection of them in all colors. And today I was arranging my closet and I found all of these. So today I've kept these three beautiful plumeria flower. They are like you can say they are a dummy version of it, but they, apart from the aroma, they look exactly like how the plumeria look. So we have three stacks here, and today I'm using three amazing card decks. The first one I'm using is the Unicorn card deck by Doreen Virtue. Of course, because it's the season of magic and miracles, I'm using the Unicorn deck. I'm also using the Dragon's Oracle card deck by Dinah Cooper. I believe Sagittarians, being fire sign, have this amazing, fiery, passionate energy within them. And of course, we have the traditional tarot. So without wasting a single moment, I'm going to now straight away take you to these three card decks. Make a choice, take a deep breath, and simply breathe in and breathe out. And whichever stack you're first drawn to, without analyzing, without overthinking, whatever your intuition, your gut feeling gives you, choose that deck, choose that stack, sorry. So let us go with the very first stack. If you have chosen stack number 1 with this beautiful pink colored flower, here is what your cards are revealing. So yes, well, I forgot to mention one thing. This reading is for Sagittarians about how your year will be beginning from this birthday, 2020 birthday, till the next birthday. How will your year be? So the first card which you got is the Knight of Pentacles. Now I believe you have had a year, if you've chosen this stack, you had a tough year. You have been staying home, taking all precautions, and your free spirit, the Sagittarian free spirit, has just been feeling a little very trapped. So what is the advice for you? So you got this beautiful dark blue galactic dragon. So this card is telling you that ignite the codes of your master blueprint and access cosmic wisdom. Listen to voice of the universe. So the universe is asking you to listen to the voice of universe, which is actually your inner voice. Something which you're very passionate about and you've been trying to do it for a very long time. It's now the time to give some time to it, or to give it a thought. It could be a hobby which you're pursuing, or maybe an alternative career which you are looking at, and probably it's now the time that you take more interest in it. Because if you're feeling bound, because the Knight of Pentacles feels very bound, and someone who's you played it safe for a very long time. not just in the COVID-19 scenario, but overall you've been playing very safe. It's time to take the risks, follow your heart. And wow, this goes so well with it. It's okay to be different. So, if you feel that what you like to do, if it's a little different than the others, maybe, you are looking at a hobby into music, uh, which is little different. It's okay to pursue that. Or if you feel you want to pursue something like being a writer, probably it's time you actually do that. It's okay to be different. Follow your heart. That is what the answer is for the first tag. Let's look at the second stack. So if you chose this beautiful blue colored flower, okay, here is what your cards are trying to tell you. Alright, so you got the Queen of Cups, and I feel you are looking a lot at your material possessions. You are afraid that you might lose out all that you have earned. Basically, 2020 has been a little tough on all of us, and you're holding on to material possessions, you're holding on to people, you're holding on to a lot of things. My friend, it's time to let it go. There's a lot of watery energy in this. When I look at Queen of Cups, Cups is the suit of emotions. So you are holding on too much to maybe material things or even emotions. It's time to release them. It is safe for you to feel your emotions. It's safe for you to let go of people who are no longer serving you. It's safe for you to let go of any toxic jobs or anything which is not for your highest good. Wow, and once again a water card. So I see a lot of emotions. If you've chosen the second stack, friends, there are a lot of emotions which are flowing within you. Now the aquamarine dragon from Neptune, it's so beautiful, and Neptune is also considered as water element, and this is totally a watery card. So you are being asked to access your deepest soul wisdom. So connect to your soul, connect to the wisdom of your soul. It's time to develop your psychic abilities. So, as I always say, we all are born with psychic abilities. The ones who say that they are psychic are the ones who have developed it. So, it's time for you to, look at your psychic abilities. Maybe start with something small like keeping a diary next to your bed and simply, write down your dreams. Or if you have intuitions about something and if that thing works out, write about it in a diary. Meditate a little bit and, connect to your emotions. Look at what your emotions are trying to tell you. Let us see what's the third card from this. Oops. Water. And I'm so, I love it sometimes how the cards just come out. We get three cards back to back which talk about water. So, as I say, I never look at the cards before I do the reading. The reading is live. So whatever I'm speaking during the reading, I'm looking at the cards for the first time. So I had no clue that three water cards were below this blue, and it also is of a blue color. So if you have affinity for blue color, you are someone who is a very sensitive, soft person. So you are being asked to drink more water, eat foods with water, fresh fruit and vegetables, increase your water intake, and also spend some time near water bodies. This card also talks about a mother-child connection somehow. Again, it's about emotions. So it's a good time to connect to your mother or your child or maybe both. So beautiful cards for stack number 2. Let us finally go to stack number 3. And if you chose this white colored plumeria, this is the most natural looking plumeria which I have found. So let us see what your card is, dear Sagittarius. So Page of Swords. So I see a lot of action happening, but I also see that you are ready to almost take an action, but you are waiting for the right time, the right opportunity. So know that that opportunity is coming to you. Stay prepared, and maybe you are looking for a dream job, or you are looking for a promotion, or maybe looking for some kind of thing in your life. Know that it is coming. Just be ready for it. Let us see what is the second card. Oops, there are two cards. Okay. So if you chose here, you've got two dragon cards. The first card says, cocoons you that your divine potential grows. And the next card says, connects you to the highest Christ light. Now I see a black dragon and a white gold dragon, which means I see both the colors of black and white. So the black card tells you to ground yourself, meditate, reflect. It's time for metamorphosis and stay in your cocoon. Stay in your shell till the time you are not comfortable. You are in the process of transformation. And the second card says that develop your causal chakra. So you've been asked to connect to the full moon or new moon energies to help you get your magic. So it's time both to connect your higher chakras to the higher realms and your lower chakras, that is the root chakra, and ground yourself. Let's see what's the final card. Just be yourself. Wow, I so love this because the best way to achieve something in life is just be you. We run behind things, we try to manipulate scenarios, we try to control everything, but eventually what you are only you know, and only that is the only gift which you have. So just be yourself. You're a great person, just be the way you are. And if anyone tells you that you're not good or something, just tell them, hey buddy, hang on, I know my worth and I totally love and respect myself exactly the way I am. And I know Sagittarians can be really blunt at times, but they're also someone who are, at the core, they are very loving and very soft-hearted individuals. So, until you really rub them the wrong way, they will not really they will continue to be kind with you. But never take a Sagittarian for granted. And I always feel that this is one of the most this is a zodiac sign which shows that it's very easygoing, but deep down they are a beautiful, kind-hearted, beautiful person within. So to all my Sagittarian friends who are watching this, do not be afraid of anything, just be yourself. I hope your birthday season brings in lots of love, happiness, joy to you. May you have the best year, and I hope you spend some good time in the holiday season with your family and friends and your loved ones. Sending you birthday wishes. If your birthday is already done, belated happy birthday. If you're watching this on your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. And if its birthday is yet to come, may God bless you with lots of surprises and love. This is Ashwini Chube from Unicorn Insight. I hope you enjoyed this reading with us. If you like this reading, do subscribe to our channel. And for all other zodiac signs, we'll be shortly sharing. We begin with Libra and Scorpio and Sagittarius. So this is the third one. So for the rest of them, you'll get your zodiac sign reading around your birthday time. And for a lot more, we have a lot more general angel card reading guidances, specific angel card reading guidances on our channel. So do watch them. And if you really like to book a personalized appointment with us, which is of course a paid session, or to get a personalized card reading, do get in touch on my email ID below and like our page, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching this on IGTV, do not forget to follow us, share with friends, share with every Sagittarian you know. And if you like this, please put a thumbs up, please comment below. I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light. See you soon with our next video. Till then, thank you very much, love, light, and lots of gratitude. And well, if you want to know more about our work, log on to www.unicorninsight.com. This is Ashwini Chube. Namaste and blessings.